Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Tuesday the 28th, and today was a beautiful, gorgeous, hot and sunny, hardly any wind at all in the air, just a gorgeous day though. Got up this morning, just got on the phone, my iPad and that, started checking some Twitter and different little things, and then, I don't know, I just had a wild hair crawl up my butt, and I decided I was going to turn off all my electronics and pretty much just turn everything, phone, iPad, iPods, all that crap onto airplane mode, and basically did not touch them all day. I was on my Mac a little bit because I had to check some stuff, had to find some phone numbers for some dealings I had to take care of and whatnot, and then I did jump on YouTube a little bit, but that's a little less interactive than like the actual phones and iPods and stuff is. So watched a few videos, whatnot there, and really nothing major. Went ahead and I have not turned anything back on. I haven't looked at Twitter. I know I think Run Chat was tonight. Or was it Bib Chat? I don't know. One of those deals. I think I missed it also. But really don't care. Gonna plan on leaving it off all night tonight. I'm actually recording this on my phone, but I'm in airplane mode, so it's basically, they're still on, I guess, technically, because I used the iPhone as an iPod, basically, when I ran today, so I could hear some music. But I'm going to leave them off. I don't know. I might turn it back on tomorrow. I might not. Haven't really made my mind up yet. I'm just going to play it by ear and see what it feels like. It was just amazing today to not have any anxiety of wondering what, text messages coming in, phone calls, whatnot, whatever, and just be interested to see how many phone calls I missed, what kind of messages I missed, that kind of stuff when I get back on it. Probably be tomorrow. I figure 24 hours without it. We'll see what it takes. Might go 48. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But it was just really, I don't know. It was a good chance for me to really just sit back and think and not have other people's influence on what I was thinking, what I was feeling, all that kind of good stuff. And just kind of I guess, think on my own and really kind of work on my own thoughts with it. And it'll be definitely, I've had a few instances, not that long now, that in the last month or so, that I've kind of dreaded a few text messages, a few tweets and that kind of crap. And I don't know, I felt amazing today to not have anything like that to have to worry about, and just looking forward to only the positives when I get back. And I'm hoping it'll be filled up with a couple of things that, people are like, hey, where you been, blah, blah, glad to see you're gone, taking some time for yourself, whatever, blah, blah. And there's basically the one person that, my buddy of mine and stuff, I talked to him, I sent him a couple of emails, so he knows I'm alive at least, but not really just telling him I was alive. Sent him some stuff that I had to find out some business stuff, and then order some parts for my bike, so I contacted him that way so he knows I'm alive. And I figure if anybody, gets that concerned about me, they know where I live, they know where my phone, that kind of thing. I might check it. I don't know. I probably won't check it tonight. I'm definitely going to check it tonight. I'm going to go at least 24 hours. I figured they can send me an email. They could always, send me a comment on YouTube. There's different ways people can get a hold of me. And most everybody who's that would be that concerned, I guess, is going to have access to other people around here's phone number that would know what's going on. They could contact other, friends, family, that kind of thing. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how many people take it as like I abandoned them and that kind of thing stuff. I had no obligation today. I had no appointments or nothing like that, so I had nothing to worry about there. I did end up getting a few things around the house done. Headed out, went to the gym. It was crazy damn hot. It was so disgustingly hot. Went to the gym and was talking to a guy there who's I'm not sure if they're married, engaged, dating, whatever. His female half, I guess I want to call it. I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's girlfriend, fiance, or wife, whatever. She's going to be running her first half marathon coming up in October, I think they said. And he basically knew I run all the time, wanted to know if I would be willing to give her some pointers and stuff. And I said, yeah, no big deal. I said, give her, basically how to contact me and that, and we'll go from there. And it'll be interesting to see how that goes, because it sounds like she runs like 3 miles a day with a friend of hers, and they run that's the most her friend will run, and her friend runs much slower than her, so she's kind of having a hard time getting her longer runs. I'm like, she better be running some longer runs. She better at least run into 10 mile or something like that for her first half. And she sounds like she's kind of competitive, so I might be trying to convince her to actually do a couple half marathons, or maybe even a couple 15, 16 mile runs before the half, because once you get past that mental break and you realize you can run 16 miles, it's not that big a deal. So I told her not to worry about the fact she's all worried about making me run slow and that kind of thing. I said, don't worry about it. Right now I'm still recovering from my toe surgeries and all that month off, so I'm definitely not running that fast anyway. So it would be definitely a good time for me to be out and train with her. And like I told him, I said I can always run my own training runs separately, run real slow with her depending on her speed. So I don't know what her times are. He didn't know either. Didn't know what her 5K times. Know none of that kind of stuff. So hopefully she'll contact me and we will get some stuff going. She lives out of town. Same. I think it's like about I don't know, like I think half an hour drive, something like that. So there will not be much chance of us running together very often. But it'll be one of those things that if nothing else, we can just hit up through email, whatever, and that kind of thing, and kind of get some pointers and stuff. Maybe get her over here one afternoon or something like that to go for a decent run so I can see how she runs and just kind of give her a bunch of pointers and stuff. And one of the things I was trying to tell him is make sure she knows the race, don't go out too fast. You know, big thing. This is going to be her first, I think, real race. She's done a couple like mud runs and color runs and stuff and obstacle races, but they're not the same as an actual half marathon race. So that was pretty much the big part there. Did go out and run today with the dog. Crazy damn hot. It was so disgusting. I should have ran earlier in the morning or waited this evening. I'm glad I didn't wait till this evening. It's storming like hell right now. It's crazy winds and shit. They're talking like 60-mile-an-hour winds. I'm going to have a bunch of limbs down tomorrow, and that ought to be a lot of fun. So I did go out and run, though. It was just disgustingly hot. Took Bruce with me, of course. Put on his cooling vest. Basically, instead of him soaking the vest, I just put him on him. And not just about a half mile from where I start, there's a creek, stream, whatever you want to call it, right there. I just kick him off leash. And I used to be all worried about, walking there with him and stuff. 'Cause on the trails, people would see him off leash and I get in trouble. I just kick him off leash now. Tell him to go swim. He goes down there, swims a little bit, plops down in the water, soaks that vest up real good, takes a few drinks of the muddy water, runs back up, shakes off. I basically hook him back up. We take off running. And then as we're running around the resin stuff, usually I'll let him hit a couple more times, a couple other little, spots to get in the water. And like I said, I used to always just hold on the leash and basically let him go barely in there part way and yada yada. And now I just screw it, hook him back to me. So he jumps in the water, cools off again, come back up. We start running some more and then hit that puddle again. Got home, decided to mow my backyard. That real push mower I got, I was sweating like a pig, and I was just drenched. I was like sweat just pouring off me. And I think one of the things I'm really deciding I'm going to do, I'm looking into it heavily to see if I'm even a candidate for it. I want to get LASIK surgery. I think I've finally given up on this putting it off, because they say once you do it, you should never do it again. So every year I delay it. That's just one less year of money that I'm getting my money out of the surgery. So figure, I don't know, it's going to be a couple grand, I think, per eye is what I'm hearing. I don't know, $1,400, $1,500, the cheapest I'm finding. Some are saying $2,500. I don't know, it's a shitload of money. But at the same time, I'm tired of wearing glasses. I'm tired of them fogging up all winter. I'm tired of them getting sweat on it out here, mowing stuff, sweat dripping on my glasses, and you can't see where the damage. It's a pain in the butt. Tired of always having to readjust them. Tired of, when I crash my dirt bike and stuff, and they get all bent out of shape or some crap, or if I fall asleep with them on, they're all bent out, and they rub my nose for 3 weeks while I'm trying to get them all fit back again. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm worth, $4 or $5 grand or however much it's going to cost me here and stuff, $3 grand minimum, hopefully. I'm worth that and the hassle factor of glasses. Not only that, but you never know, you break your glasses on a run some night, trying to get back home and stuff, out swimming, make life a lot easier. Just so many reasons to do it. And I think that's my next plan. I'm going to contact a couple places tomorrow and see if I can't find somebody that can, tell me, what the whole process is, whatnot, whatever. And the way one of them I looked at, they want to pay all up front, and then you come in for a visit to see if you're a candidate. And I'm like, I'm not gonna give you $5,000, and then you tell me I'm not a candidate, and then you're gonna refund my money. Just I'll pay the $100 or $200, whatever it is, for the first visit. Then you tell me if I'm a candidate for you or not, because I don't want to have to fight and hassle. And also, once you already have my money, I'm much more likely to be a candidate in your eyes. So one of those things that I want to definitely do a little research onto and figure it all out and hopefully get that done. So I think that's, as of right now, that's my number one goal. But the biggest thing is, like I said, I want to find the right place. I just don't want to go to the first place I find. I want to talk to a few different doctors, a few different, reviews and whatnot, and figure out what's happening there. So super excited about that. Hoping the storm doesn't do too much damage. It has 60-mile-an-hour winds. It's disgusting. It's way earlier than I normally am doing this, but I think mostly because I'm just not on Twitter. So much other crap I didn't waste my time doing today. Just not being on my phone, all that kind of junk. I'm going to throw this video up actually tonight before I go to bed, I hope. And then tomorrow, probably turn my phone back on, and I'm hoping to only have positive. I'm going all 100% positive thoughts, positive feelings, positive everything, and that's my new goal, is leading towards the positive. So not looking for any negativity in my life, and we're going to see what happens. So we'll see. Hell, who knows? I'll probably be all super disappointed, and there won't be a single voicemail, single phone call, single text message, and nobody will even know that I turned it off, and I'll feel a bit like a douche. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.